All right. Okay, people. Let's put Julian. His topic is Catapult. And let's get ready so he can launch us into higher learning.
I get it.
Who has anyone heard of Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh
So
yeah.
I have created a little claymation video, and there is a little reference to it. And then at the end, I want to see who can spot it. There's no sign. Oh,
That's sweet, Julian.
who spotted it? Patrick.
It was a cow.
Yep, cow.
Oh yeah, they shot the
So yeah,
cow.
basically the Roman catapult was a stone throwing, machine called the onager, and it was mainly used for siege, and it was one of the great weapons of the ancient world, and it was capable of throwing huge objects at great distances. Next slide. Come on.
Ethan.
There you go.
Okay, piece of steak. So basically, if the Romans didn't have this catapult, they would not be able to win siege battles, and then that would cause Rome not to be as big as it was. Next slide. Okay, and then these are just my research questions. How were they built? What were they used for? Who introduced the catapults to the Romans? And how were they operated? Okay, so how were they built? First, there were two wooden beams. There were two oak wooden beams, which are these things, and then there was two holes drilled somewhere in the middle, and then that's where this I don't know if you can see, but this twisted rope would go, which is the source of its power, and that's called torsion. And then the arm was placed in the rope and would be twisted so that it would create this torsion. And then the braces and these things would be placed up to secure the arm and stuff. Okay, next slide. What were they used for? What they were used for, they were very crucial to military expeditions for conquering, for siege battles, for very fortified hills with moats. Those giant trenches. So, yeah. Wait. And they were also used in some navy battles, and like I said, for sieges, they were mostly used in sieges, and then sometimes they were used in the open battlefield, army to army. When they launched rocks into the enemy over or into the enemy wall, it would cause a lot of destruction inside of the castle, and then it would hit the walls and destroy them. Okay. Who brought this invention to the Roman Empire? The catapult was mainly an invention of Greece, and it was adopted from them when Rome took over Greece. But the very first creator of the onager, or the Roman catapult, was a engineer, Dionysius, which is this man. And he created it in 400 BC. And then the Romans slightly modified it and then created the onager. Okay, how were the catapults operated? Well, first it would be winched back like this with men like winching it back. Yeah, this is like the winch rope, the one that is connected to the arm. And then, oh yeah, and it needs 4 men to operate it. Yeah, it needs 4 men to operate it, and then the object or rocks would be loaded in, and then once the then it would pick its target. Once the rope was loosened or released, then it would go ahead and fire.
Nice catch.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, like I said before, it was fully operated on the power of torsion, which is the twisted rope. And, and then the arm just, launches the rocks and objects. Okay, next slide. Okay, connections to today's world. Basically, the catapult is in ancient worlds, tank, basically, because tanks, they will launch, projectiles and stuff at the enemy, like forts, and, they were moved on wheels, and basically tanks were like modern day siege weapons. So, yeah. Next slide. So, in conclusion, Rome wouldn't have been as big as it was an empire, and the catapults wouldn't have lasted through the Middle Ages if Rome hadn't picked it up after Greece. Romans wouldn't be able to win siege battles as easily, and then the influence of tanks would be influenced. And then these are my image citations. Any questions? Cole.
You said siege a lot. What does that mean?
That means when it's an assault on a castle or something, when it's taking over a fort, not open field combat. Yeah.
Who all used them?
Who used them?
Yeah, they just plain soldiers or also generals?
I'm pretty sure it was soldiers, they were they were the soldiers that used it, but soldiers. Oliver.
How many were assigned to a legion?
I did not find that out from my research, but I do know that it was operated by 4 men. Patrick.
How long did it take to build one?
Yeah, I didn't find that from my research either. It was difficult to find that, but Leslie?
What specific object did they most likely use to
They would use flaming rocks or just regular rocks and stuff. So, yeah.
Great questions. What do you think that he did well today?
He has good video.
Samantha?
You use stuff and you're confident?
Thank you. Patrick?
Your entry was really good.
Thank you. Joe Mac?
You have a good model.
Thanks. Yeah. Oliver?
Electroclamation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was an awesome way to begin. Nobody else did one. And that was a great intro showing us the cow being launched. That was really awesome. How long did it take you to make the video?
A couple hours, but yeah, it was a couple hours. And that was only 21 seconds. So
Yeah,
that's
right.
a long time.
Yeah, to stop motion takes time.
Yeah, but it's so cool to see how it turns out at the end. So.
That was way cool. I love that.
What did you use to make that video?
No, I know, but did you use a
Good
video
catch.
So where did you learn how to do stop motion?
I did this